Hi there. I'm going to demonstrate the Puck'n Stompa as used as a kick drum on a drum kit today. So, just for those of you that don't know, this is the Puck'n Stompa here. It's a little vulcanized rubber hockey puck with a membrane inside that creates the sound. No batteries, no nothing like that. It's purely analog. So here goes. This is just using it on the floor as you would with a guitar or percussion or whatever. So I'll play it. I'm not a drummer, so bear with me. Okay, that's the kind of sound you can get. Now, some drummers like to use a kick drum pedal. So I'm going to show you a little video on how to very quickly make a bracket to mount the Puck'n Stompa on to allow you to use a pedal. I'm going to show you how to turn the Puck'n Stompa into a substitute kick drum. Of course, you could just use with your foot on the floor, but some drummers like to use the pedal. So I'm just going to quickly make up a little bracket that holds the Puck'n Stompa in place while you're playing. So you can then take it with you to gigs and things like that, and you don't have to bring a whole kick drum with you. You just bring this little thing here. So to start off with, I've cut a piece of timber about that size and another piece of timber about this size. Doesn't matter really what kind of timber. This is very rough and ready here. I'm going to mount that to the back here. So I'm going to drill a little hole. So I'm going to drill two little holes through here. There and there. I'm not even measuring because this is not really a science here. Just going to go in here. I'm going to drill a little pilot hole again there in here, because just so it doesn't split, because splitting timber is not as much fun as it sounds. So we'll put this together. Just bear with me. That goes in there, and that goes in that hole there. Okay, first screws in. Line this up a little bit straighter, just because I feel like it. Drill another bit of a pilot hole, another screw. Like that, okay? That's what it looks like. Beautiful. Absolutely spectacular. Now I've got a bracket here just from the hardware store. It's a steel bracket, angle bracket, nothing magical about that. I'm going to mount that to the front here. I'm mounting it up a little bit from the bottom because of the thickness of the bottom of the drum pedal. Just put slightly less strain on it while you're using it. So again, screw it in. I'm using some fairly thick stumpy screws here because this piece of timber isn't very thick. It really depends on what kind of timber you use, depending on what thickness and what size screws you use. I'm just basically getting them all started. This guy screwed in like that. As you can pretty much see already that this is not going to take forever to do. It's a reasonably quick job. If you have a few tools laying around the place, you should be able to put one of these together. If you're not particularly handy, then surely you must know someone who can use a screwdriver, because that's really all that's required. There you go, bit of a bracket. We'll put this in here just to see. Yeah, that's alright. So where we're going to mount this, let's measure it up so it sits pretty much up the top here. So we're going to mount that somewhere up there. Okay, now how to do that? Well, again, very simple. Go to your hardware store, get some Velcro dots. This is glue on. I'm just going to put 4 of them on here. There. There. And there. 4 Velcro dots on there. Put this on here, tighten this up. Okay. Stomperini goes on here. I'll probably recommend to have the plug facing downwards a little bit. Like that. Welcome back. You're now seeing how to make the bracket. So it looks like this basically. Little wooden plank thing. So I'm going to put that on the floor where I normally use it. Take the Puck'n Stompa, which has got a bit of carpet on the back that'll stick to those Velcro dots. So we'll sneak that on there. Put it a bit closer, and then you got the pedal action for those who prefer that. So I'll do another little test of that. There you go. It's not just a Puck'n Stompa, it's a Puck'n kick drum as well.